Today on Windy City Live, we're going pink for Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Meet the suburban soccer mom who's sharing her breast cancer survivor story in a new documentary. Hear how a battle with breast cancer inspired singer Tara Macri. And Richard Roper reviews new films including Melissa McCarthy's Can You Ever Forgive Me? Now, here are Val Warner and Ryan Cheverini on Season 8 of Windy City Live.
Welcome to the show, everybody. Happy Friday.
Happy
the
Friday.
Colors look gorgeous on camera.
They really do.
That's because we are going pink with Rivers Casino today because October is Breast Cancer Awareness Month.
Yes, everyone in our audience is wearing pink. They're all Rivers Casino employees or Susan G. Komen members and volunteers. And you will see that some of our audience members are wearing boas. That's because they are breast cancer survivors.
Yeah.
Yes. So big thanks right now to Joanne for providing all those pink boas. Thank you so much for being here, everybody.
Absolutely. Sending our well wishes to everybody battling as well. All right, hey, very busy show today, so let's get right into it. Back at the table, TV personality and tech entrepreneur Louise Monger and our buddy, actor, comedian Bill Bellamy. What's up, Bill?
I had to support. I just found this flower right there.
There you go.
Yeah, I'm here. I'm supporting. I'm so happy to be back.
You haven't been here in a minute.
I
probably
know.
in a year, I think.
About a year and a half. I miss you guys. I love coming on this show. Let me just pull my seat up
Pull it up a little bit.
and have some fun.
We love following you on Instagram because
Yes,
you and the
I'm
kids and just your life and everything, very entertaining just as much as you are in
I
person.
am so silly on Instagram because that is snippets of my life, snippets of my sort of comedic personality.
Right.
And I make fun of everything and everybody, even myself. So I don't take myself serious at all.
Yeah,
You can't.
You had a couple of nicknames for yourself today, earlier before the show.
You said if I was ice cream, I'd be chocolate.
Double chocolate.
Double chocolate.
Double chocolate. Yeah.
Remember, Bill surprised me on my birthday show about a year
That's what
ago.
I'm saying. It's been a year since he's
Your
been
dad
here.
was here. We had so much fun.
And now
Yes.
he's old. He's 41.
Yeah. Man, you all right, man? You still feeling good, though? Knees not cracking, right?
Back's cracking, all that stuff.
Oh, the hip and everything.
Yes.
All right.
You know, Bill's always in a good mood. Louise, you're always in a good mood. And I know that Pink Ribbon campaign is something that's important to you.
Yes, actually, Evelyn Lauder, who is the daughter of Estee Lauder, she co-created the Pink Ribbon. I don't know if many people know that. But they are working crazy hard on a cure right now. And by using the hashtag Time to End Breast Cancer, and with your continued support, hopefully we can find it. So
That'd be amazing.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I feel like we're getting closer and closer, but it just
I
be nice
really
to have it in our lifetime.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, let's find out what's trending today.
Well,
Val.
I got to tell you about this. Trending on Twitter, it's Florida and 56-year-old Cesar Sayak, the Aventura, Florida man, arrested, allegedly linked to those suspected 12-package bombs. The big break coming from forensic evidence on one of the devices. So make sure you stay with ABC7 on air and online for updates. It's just amazing how quickly, this is all within the span of 1 week. Within 5 days, they were able to make this arrest. So that is a huge accomplishment. Of course, the law enforcement, FBI, and now they're taking these devices to a special lab out in Virginia just to detonate them and see how they were put together and see if they can gather any more evidence in this case. But the fact that they've made an arrest so quick is truly amazing.
That is awesome.
Absolutely. Kudos to our first responders, all the good, hard-working people
Yes.
handling that. All right, let's move on. Another big story. This just came down. Megyn Kelly has officially been canceled now from NBC.
Today?
Yes.
Today.
It has been canceled now
It was
today.
reported yesterday. Today's official.
Right. Now, she makes $23 million a year. She had a 3-year contract, which started in January of last year. So she's still got a lot of money on this contract. The question now is there's a negotiation process on what she's going to get before she walks away. But shouldn't there be like
a clause in there that says, if
like,
you are terminated for not following our ethics policies or whatever, then you don't get the rest of the money. But yeah, yesterday when I was reading about this, there was reports that she could still get the $69 million.
$69 million?
$69 million.
I'll do it for 68.
No less.
I mean, I'll cut him off a meal. You know what I'm saying?
I just think money's shmoney for Megyn Kelly at this point.
I mean,
you know, she's not living her passion right now, and that's kind of sad. And I'm not saying that she doesn't deserve to be ridiculed and, you know, for what she did. Ridiculed is maybe a little bit of a strong word there, but, you know, times are changing, and we've got to keep up with the social etiquette these days and the differences that are being, you know, in verbiage and the way that we act and things like that.
But here's the thing, like Megyn Kelly's an educated woman. How does she not know that
because we're not, because we're
okay.
ignorant, because we are as people ignorant to some things. We can't be, you know, none of us know everything.
Exactly.
I mean, you know.
So you don't think she should have got fired?
I mean, I think that she should. I think she does. I think she has to go because she is Time Magazine's most influential person and an example.
And
needs to be
supposed to
set.
have that.
It means too much. Like when you're a personality like her, or someone that we look to as a person who's giving information to the people, right? Then you have a moral obligation to get yourself, you know, sort of like, you know, in tune to everything, because you got to speak on so many levels.
Yes, you do.
You have producers that give you information. If you don't know, you can get information to update you immediately.
But here's the thing, she would not be where she is if she knew that blackface was wrong. I mean, come on, that's just like, she is at the top of her game. There's no way you can tell me that she didn't know.
And
now, whether she should have gotten fired or not, I know that's debatable to some. But the fact that she had to have known when she said it what it meant and the implications it would have. I think the thing is now that folks are getting called out. People used to, you know, make jokes about that and comments
It's
about
hard
it.
for me
But
to
now
make
people
jokes
are
now
calling them out on it.
But for her, with her, right? She's so powerful. She has such a big platform, right? That comes with a lot of responsibility, right? And I think one of the things that I've noticed about Megyn Kelly is that she wants to push the envelope, but sometimes when you push it, it goes too far. Because you know she'll say something. Remember, she had
this isn't the first time.
This isn't her first time, like saying something sharp or turning a corner, right? But sometimes it comes back to bite you if you do it in the wrong way.
And just to clarify, she was saying that it's okay for blackface for Halloween when it's respectful, done in a respectful manner.
But blackface as it is never respected.
Exactly, because now
you can't have one without the other.
I just wanted to clarify.
And that's the thing, though, we do realise that now it's just never socially acceptable.
Absolutely.
Shut
I'm gonna move on. Is this socially accepted, picking up women at a grocery store? Is this okay?
Oh, no, that's good.
I don't know, Ryan, is it?
We did this story earlier in the week about how women pick up men in the grocery store. They're supposed to like ask for an item up on the top shelf and that kind of stuff. But here we go. We're gonna do a little role play, Bill. And you didn't know this was coming.
Of course, you gotta throw me in it.
Here we go.
The married guy. We should be doing it for him.
No, but Bill's funny. He'll be good with this. All right, here we go. Step 1 is just dress appropriately and be well groomed and clean. All right, Bill is. Check. Okay, step 2, hang out in the produce section. When you see a girl you'd like to meet, casually walk over to her and ask her a question about the produce she's considering.
Yeah, baby, how you like those avocados? Because you know you got to pick a fruit that's good for your body, so she knows you're taking care of yourself. You know, like, baby, how you like that cantaloupe?
Okay. Let's see. Walk in the same aisle pattern as the girl you want to meet, but push your cart in the opposite direction so that you face the aisle. Smile at her the first time you meet. Let me see the smile.
Right, but you got to act like you know what's cool, because you pushing the cart, right? And then you walk by like you're not checking her out, and then you get the glance back, and she glancing at the same time. That's out now.
You're supposed to keep meeting. That's what it says.
You got to be careful, though. I'm taking issue with the glance back.
But it's got to be a cute. It can't be creepy.
It's creepy.
Right, because that's the problem.
Let me show you the creepy one.
Okay.
You don't want that.
It says the second time you guys meet on the aisle, you're supposed to do the smile and nod, like.
But then they gotta have slow motion music, like.
Oh my gosh, what kind of grocery store is this?
This is Whole Foods.
I don't know.
Yes.
Yeah, it always happens at Whole Foods.
It's not Walmart?
No, not the same feel.
Oh my God.
Ask a woman who's shopping at the meat department about a cut of meat.
No, wouldn't that be the other way around?
Yeah.
Wouldn't we want to know from the man what kind of cut of meat?
Yeah, that's true.
I guess it could go either way. Why not? So, what's your favorite cut of meat, Bill? Like, what are you going to be curious about?
I would say I would go with a ribeye steak. You know, the cut of steak, like that.
Make sure it's fatty and has a little bit of marble through it. That's going to be the best.
I'll be like, you know what? I'll be like,
I would be able to help you if you asked me in the grocery store.
This is juicy steak. You want this on your grill?
Right.
You got to say it like that.
Yeah, because women typically don't want to grill it. They want their man to grill it, but they want the right kind of meat, right? So you'll be the helpful guy.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh.
Okay, and finally, hold on. Here's the last one. Go to the same checkout lane as the girl you want to meet. Pick up a magazine and comment on the cover story.
Oh.
So you got to be like looking
These are
at
bad.
These are don't.
Us Weekly.
That is so
Can
cheesy.
you believe the Kardashians did this week?
No.
That's not going to
No, that's not gonna work.
Have you ever been hit on in a grocery store?
Well.
Yes.
Okay, so here's the thing. I always know who's there to pick up groceries and who's there to pick up chicks. It's so obvious to me.
Really? Are there
Yes,
a lot
it's
of
so
men
obvious.
doing this at grocery stores?
So the way I see it is, if you're going to a grocery store, you've got a job to do, and you're going there, and you've got a list, and you've got the aisles, and you've got the produce, and that's all you're focused on.
Right.
Okay. There are people there, and they are so obvious that they've just come to the grocery store, and they are not coming.
So
there to shop.
what's the sign that makes it so obvious?
cart.
They have no cart?
You have no card.
They're like, they're basically looking everywhere but what they should be looking at, if you know what I mean. And the thing is, what's the close at the end of this? Like, do you check out my basket and then say, you know, I don't know, I like juicy big melons too? Like, come on over.
Maybe
Like,
you just
how
give
do
a
you
business
close
card.
this?
Maybe you just give a business card, maybe?
I don't know, Ryan. What do you do?
think
You know
anybody.
what you do?
I go to the grocery
If
store to
you're a
grocery
guy and you really want to win, you just pay for her food.
Now that's winning. That's winning.
Just be like this.
Yeah.
Don't worry about that, baby. Slide that on through.
That's it.
All right, you got me.
Yes. All right, moving
But
on.
that never happens.
That never happened.
Yeah.
He need help with his food.
Right. Hey, baby, can you pay for mine?
Right. All right, moving on. Bill, you're a parent. Val, of course, you're a parent. Does a parent have a right to snoop on a child's social media?
Yes.
Look through their devices, like their
Yes.
All of that.
All of
Yeah.
that.
I just did it today.
Yeah.
The 70?
Oh yeah, you have to. It's just ridiculous. My daughter's 15,
That's what I
so they're at a young age, and you know they're so young and impressionable and stuff like that. You just have to be a part of your kid's life. You cannot just be like, oh, she's in the room doing her homework and everything's cool. You got to get in there.
What approach do you do? Do you like say, hey, hand over the phone, or do you snoop? Like wait for her to get in the shower, then go through the phone?
No. Just give me the phone. Just do spot checks.
Spot check. Here we go.
Okay, well here, let me ask you what you do at home. Do you spy on your kids on social media? Yes.
Yes.
I'm protecting my babies, or nope, I respect their privacy.
No.
You know how I feel about
You
it.
have
Yeah.
no
Hold on,
privacy when you're a child.
WindyCityLive.com/vote wants you to weigh in. 75% of parents, by the way, agree with both of you. I know how you roll like Bill does, right?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
We old school, man.
Yeah.
Open up the phone.
Right.
What if
There's
they
not
don't
any
give you the
convers-
phone? Has that ever happened?
That's a real bad thing.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I seen my daughter do that when she was probably like 11. She went, I said, oh, I need to see that phone.
Yeah.
That's how you know. I think yes. I love an investigation anyway.
Right?
So,
That's
yeah,
what-
I mean,
it's fun.
exactly.
It's fun.
That's what got me through like any dark period in my life. I just start investigating.
Boyfriends too? Would you do that with boyfriends?
Oh, no.
If she's married.
I'm talking about before her.
No,
When she
I
got
do it
married.
with boyfriends now. I'm kidding. My husband's in the audience. Anyway, but no, I think it's not snooping if it's not social media. Social media is already out there, so
Right.
it's not snooping. It's like an
So is it more
oxymoron.
like-
But
Is
we're
it
talking about like
checking
text
pictures?
messages and chat,
Oh, we are? I
Snapchat,
thought
and
we
all
were
that.
talking
Both.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, text message is a bit different. I don't agree with looking at text.
You don't?
No. No. I think. Oh.
Yeah, I
think
do.
I think there's a point where you've just got to allow the kids to have a bit of responsibility and show that you trust them a bit.
Yeah.
Ooh.
She's British. She's
I'm British.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You guys
You know what,
drink a lot earlier,
Yeah,
right?
I drink a lot earlier. I drank this morning. There's a few people who would actually believe that, though.
Yeah, here's the thing. That might be cultural too.
Yeah.
It might be a little bit
Yeah.
because, like, I didn't even have doors on my kids' room for forever. And I said it on the show, and you would not believe the amount of Val, put doors. I'm like, they don't need doors. Why do they need doors? Why do they need to close
She
the
took
door?
the door off.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
You can't close it.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, so
but then
now,
you eventually
now
put it
they're
back on.
older,
Yeah.
yes, and Zoe
Yeah.
does. And I started doing it because Zoe needed privacy, and she's
Mm-hmm.
5 years older than her brother. But I feel like when I'm paying the bills, the mortgage, the light, the everything else, there's not a sense of privacy.
Right.
You get privacy when you go to college and when you get your own place. Then you
Yeah,
got all
I
the
like
privacy in
that.
the world.
Yeah.
Right now, see,
Old school.
we came up without cell phones, without social media. So the equivalent of snooping in your social media was your mom looking through your drawers,
drawer.
and
Yeah.
then,
Or-
and you
Or
might
listening
find
to
some
phone
stuff. Yeah,
conversations.
Yeah,
like they'd
or
go in your
journal,
room and
or
snoop.
journal or
Yeah.
something.
No, or remember back in the day when you didn't have call waiting, and if two people in the house answered the phone at the same time,
yeah, they-
Oh, yes,
you can
they'd
listen in.
That's
Yeah.
how I got caught doing so
Yeah.
much stuff.
My mom used
Yeah.
to listen in on the three-way and be breathing, like, because like you'll be saying something cute to a girl and stuff, and you say, somebody on here, my mom be like, That's how she give herself away. I'm like, she's supposed to be quiet. She's like, I'm like, Mom, are you on the other line? I'm just making sure. Like, that's the old school way. Whatever.
All right, hey.
Unless there's a reason.
Okay,
Right,
what are
right.
we going to close it? 96% of you guys say, yes, it is okay. I'm protecting my babies.
There you go.
Yay!
There you go. All right. All right, we all remember career day in school. In
Yes.
middle school, you had like the police officer, the firefighter came, maybe like a nurse came, a doctor, military
TV
personnel.
reporter,
Yeah,
anchor.
TV. Yep.
Sure.
Well, in Colorado, a drag queen came to career day in middle school, and I can't say her full name because it's inappropriate, but she went by Miss Jessica.
Okay.
And
sounds right.
Yeah, and it's created a lot of backlash. The school apologized.
Why?
Not that they were against drag queens, but they just didn't feel like it was appropriate for 12-year-old
Career day?
students.
Oh, maybe for high school students?
I feel like
I
you
don't
need
know.
a
I
transition.
don't know if that's one of the professions. Maybe like you would have a stripper.
But now here's the question. You
I
said
don't
it's
know.
career day.
Yeah.
Is Miss Jessica like performing a show somewhere, whatever? Because there's people that do impersonations too.
Sure.
Right, and that's cool, and it's really big. Like they do huge shows and
Right.
stuff. So is it just a person pretending to be a
That just
drag
wants to
queen,
work.
or is it a person that's a career and they do that for real?
They do that for real.
Oh, yeah, okay.
That is her career, and
Okay.
she was speaking to the students about bullying. Had a
Okay.
good
Yeah.
message,
Which is
and
important.
also about her profession. Where do we stand on this? It's hard to say.
Personally, I think you need to express. I think everyone should have the right to express themselves.
Absolutely.
The only problem with all of a sudden just this big Miss Jessica, beautiful bigness, okay, coming in, is it's jarring for that kind of transition for kids'
That
brain
young. Yeah,
That
that's
young.
a
to
little young.
comprehend.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think it should just be treated with ease.
With ease,
You know?
yeah.
Yeah.
I think maybe high school. I think maybe the high
Yes.
school kids and
Yeah.
maybe who are interested in something like that, because by high school you kind of know like the things you want to do or you're curious about different
Right.
professions. I don't know at 12 years old if that's
Yeah.
something that they can
Yeah,
process more.
I think that's too. I
Yeah.
think it might be a little.
But yeah, I don't know. Then are we discriminating against
I
the drag
know.
queens? Because I don't want to discriminate against the drag
Right.
queens.
I know.
Right.
You know
I
how
don't-
hard it is to be a drag queen?
Yes.
Yeah, we've had many
Like
on the show.
they do shows like they work hard, man. They
Yes.
like the makeup takes like what, I don't know, 2-3
Hours, yep.
hours.
Yes,
And
we
the
just had,
and they
Yep.
do these amazingly long shows. So
Jay Couleon.
you have to be super talented. It is a career. You know what I'm saying?
is.
It's
Yeah.
a real job. I just think, like you said, they have to explain it and prep the kids, just like anything else. you know?
Right, right.
right.
So
Right.
I think, yeah, let a man.
Yep. All right, we're going to take a break. Big thanks to Louise. And if you want a great laugh, trust me, go see Bill Bellamy do his stand-up. One of the best shows I've ever
Oh,
seen, man.
stop.
I'm telling you, you're great.
You know I'm true. You know it's true.
He's at the Improv in Schaumburg all weekend. Go check him out. Always good seeing you, Bill.
Thank you.
All right, coming up next, a powerful documentary about a woman's story of survival after breast cancer.
And then later, Richard Roper tells us whether to spend or save on Melissa McCarthy's latest movie, plus how watching movies can help in the fight against breast cancer. We'll be right back.